When I was asked to do this panel, I'm like, say no more. All I heard was Mike Tyson Mysteries. I'm like, say no more. I have to do this panel. Wasn't that one of the funniest things you've ever seen? Yeah. It is unbelievable. I can't wait. I can't wait to see more. But let's introduce this panel and get to meet everybody. First of all, the producer of the show, Hugh Davidson. Let's bring him up to the stage. Hugh. Good to see you. And playing the part of the robot Korean daughter, I guess, Rachel Ramras. Let's give Rachel a nice round of applause. Come on up. And he's the champ. That's all you can say. He's the champ. Mike Tyson. He's the champ. What's up, Mike? Have a seat. This is awesome.
Okay.
I have to say, right off the bat, I feel like a little kid here right now. I mean, first of all, I'm a huge boxing fan, so to be in the presence of the champ, I have to get that out of the way, champ. Right there, that is a huge honor. But Mike Tyson Mysteries, I want to know, Hugh, how did this show come about?
That is the one mystery that I don't think we will solve.
No way.
I think Mike wanted.
Who came up with the idea?
I think Mike wanted to be in a cartoon, and he's in a cartoon now.
No, that's not what happened. That really not what happened. No, that's not what happened.
How did it go
tell
down?
Me, you came to my house. I didn't know who they were. I thought they were police. You see these white guys in the house, and they weren't in the house.
Now, Mike, did you and Hugh, did you guys know each other before? Did you work
I
together?
never saw you a day in my life.
Right. So this white man just showed up at your door and said, "Hey, man, want to be in a cartoon?"
And I said no because they weren't paying much. And then my wife had to explain to me this is good and stuff. And they said, well, we're at Adult Swim. So I know this is going to be mundane because I said it before. I always thought Adult Swim was some old, some old reprobate rich white guys that go into this exotic lake and become young like Cocoon. You know, you go in there and you swim. But that wasn't what it was.
No. That was. So I want to know what was that first meeting, Hugh?
The first time that I met Mike, we were recording him.
Okay.
So it was already too late.
Right.
It was like.
So you had this idea. You went to Adult Swim.
No.
Okay.
That's why it's so confusing, and it's never going to make sense.
How did this come about?
Exactly.
That's what I want to.
It was.
He didn't want to do it. He thought it was a bad idea. I thought it was a bad idea.
We all thought it was a bad idea.
But then when we saw the work, I said, whoa. He showed me the rough copy, you know.
Right.
And once he showed me the rough copy and the footage, I said, whoa. I said, hey, let's do that stuff over the stuff, because I did the first stuff with no enthusiasm. I said, let's do it over, because my enthusiasm accelerated. Right. I wanted it to be great. So it just really looked good. I'm really proud of this. I'm really proud.
This is the most bizarre show ever. It existed before you guys started working on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and Rachel, you play the part of Young He,
Young He Tyson.
Young He Tyson. So is she your daughter, Mike?
Well, yeah, I always thought she was Chinese, because Young He, but I found out that she was Korean recently.
Right.
Yeah.
Any Koreans in the house want to correct that?
It did not change the way he feels.
No, still love her immensely.
He's a wonderful dad.
Yes, I am a good dad. We're going through a little power struggle. She's trying to reach. She's trying to strip away. She's trying to get independent. I'm trying to do, the overbearing dad, and don't you dare go anywhere, and
Okay, now I have. What is so just please, Hugh, explain the show to me. What happens in the show? So does Mike?
You saw what happened. You were looking at the show.
No, I only saw a little bit of it.
You saw what happened in the show.
Wait, I saw you on the moon. I have no idea what happens. I have no clue.
Hey, in one episode, I was on the moon. This is true. But the reason I was on the moon because I'm a serial astronaut killer, and every time.
But it was accidental.
But it's an accident. I'm an accidental killer.
You're a serial astronaut killer.
He's a bad driver, and he does kill an astronaut.
Wait, so the lead character of your show is an astronaut killer?
No,
just
but
one time.
Oh, just one time.
One guy. I'm not a good driver in real life, so they played that out in the.
We took advantage of some real life things.
Yeah.
Right. You said, Michael, have you ever killed an astronaut or?
No.
That's the cartoon part.
Right. Okay. So in the beginning of the show, so now your pigeons, you have a relationship with your pigeons on the show, Mike. Is that how it works?
No, it's not. They're not my pigeons
Oh, okay,
exactly.
they're not
but
your
it's
pigeons.
Norm Macdonald portrays a pigeon who's a
Right.
disgusting.
Very funny.
They love Norm.
I know. Listen, I thought I met Norm before because every time I'm in the street, everybody says, "You working with Norm Macdonald? Norm Macdonald's great, man. He's a great stand-up. He's great. He stays great." And the guy I met's not even Norm. I never met Norm before. Norm's
No, because you met Jim Rash.
I thought that
He's
was
also
Norm.
great, but he's not Norm.
I thought that was Norm. I never knew it was Norm. I thought that was Norm.
So do you guys? We'll get to you, Rachel. Don't worry. Now,
I'm enjoying myself.
do you guys ever record together at the
We
same
did
time?
at
Okay.
2 occasions, I believe. Because normally I'm by myself, and one time I'm in rehab, so I got to come from rehab all the way down to the valley and do the recording and stuff. And I didn't deserve to be in rehab. I just slipped once or twice. Oh, no, you got to go. And
Sounds like an episode. So I have a feeling there are going to be a lot more mysteries in the Mike Tyson Mysteries than what we're going to see on the screen.
I agree. I agree. And many mysteries don't get solved.
Right.
someone be
Wait a
ambiguous.
second, wait a second.
Hey,
Some
but-
mysteries don't get solved
No.
on the show.
Very ambiguous in some of these episodes.
Yeah.
It's the ambiguous mystery
Well, we
show.
wanted to make them feel very real. And mysteries, if they are
Wait,
so
you want
neatly
this show to
solved-
feel real? There's a ghost and a talking pigeon on the show.
And then we
Yeah,
were really.
yeah, and we don't even know his name. Listen, I'm a fight
No,
his
we know
story.
his name.
No, I always call him the Marquess. It's the Marquis. It's eloquent now. I can't even pronounce
Yes.
it. The Marquis, the Marquis. So I don't know, but I always say the Marquess of Queensbury. And of
Right.
course, you know the Marquess of Queensbury, the guy who's really started modern fighting the way we fight today. His son had a torrid love affair with Oscar Wilde, who's a great poet
Right.
writer, and he was.
A love that never be spoken, or something like that.
Well, listen, I don't know what happened in a love affair, but I know, listen, I know the Marquis
just
of
trying to help a brother
the
out.
Marquis of Queensbury he was really prominent in having him put in the Reading jail. Remember
Right.
he did the poem about Reading jail?
Yeah.
The Marquis set his ass, set him up and put him in jail.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
Season 2,
Right.
Season 2, we're gonna have him.
God willing, we will explore that.
Yes, and we'll
Yes.
make him
Now, Rachel,
apologize.
what is young he? What is her role on the show exactly?
She's smarter than everybody on the show.
Yeah, I think she's sort of the voice of reason.
Voice of reason.
What happened?
Is that one of them Lebanese mating calls and stuff? You ever go to those meetings? You know, you ever go to those meetings in the Middle East? You know what I'm talking about, right? You know, you're in Beverly Hills and they all the Persians and stuff. They're having a big exotic. What the?
I have a feeling.
I'm sorry.
I have a feeling.
Young Yi.
Oh, Young He.
No, go ahead.
Yes. What?
Yeah.
It's like the Persian mating call.
Go ahead, Rachel.
Oh, so.
Shahs of L.A.
As I was saying, and you know, this is sort of her family.
Yes.
This pigeon and this ghost, and she doesn't really have any friends or
Right.
much of a life.
Such a sad story, this young
But
Yi.
it resembles my own.
Right.
The mysteries don't get
Experience in high
solved,
school.
and it's sad.
But they're a tight knit family.
Right.
There's a lot of love there, and you know, Mike's
Dysfunctional
very
love, but it's
protective.
Very
Very
dysfunctional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would never have guessed that it was dysfunctional.
There's tons of heart.
Right.
There is.
Now, how does the heart come out? How does that come out?
Well, they have a real relationship.
Yeah.
Mike is protective of her. You know,
Yes.
it's like it's all inappropriate.
Well,
Mike's
Mike,
trying
how-
to
how-
solve mysteries.
I don't want her to go off to college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is she in high school?
Yes.
Homeschooled by Mike.
Homeschooling.
Oh, she's homeschooled. Are
By
you?
Mike.
So Mike's homeschooling her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right. Another mystery of the Mike Tyson Mysteries. Right.
And she's 18 now, so she might have some
She-
strange viewpoints.
Now, so-
Curriculum of left back. Curriculum of never making your grades.
And if she doesn't do her work, what happens?
Well, really nothing happens. She's really
He's a
spoiled.
surprisingly lenient parent.
He's
But,
lenient.
but she can't leave. She has to remain under my supervision.
I understand.
I don't trust her out there in that cruel, mean world.
Right.
And
Very
I don't want to ever
protective.
have to solve the mystery of Yi being missing.
Now, Mike, let me ask you a question. So I mean, you've beaten everybody in the world. You've been a movie star. You're a Broadway star now. Is this the most fun you've ever had, though, doing something like this?
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
It's fun, huh?
It's pretty cool. Don't gotta take myself serious, you know. 'Cause when I was fighting, guy make fun of me. I'm looking for him, hunting him down, trying to, you know. So I don't have to take myself
Hunt 'em
serious.
down.
No, really. And you know, it's like, you know, I'm El Schmucko, and I'm just enjoying my life.
Right. And Hugh, tell me what a typical record session is like with this
It's a
gentleman.
little
over
like
here.
this.
It's a little like this. So the show kind of writes itself as
It
you're in the
really
record
kinda
session, right?
does. When we're with Mike, he will not say it. He is a great actor. He tries. He has no ego about acting, so he
Right.
will go for it.
Goes
and
without
he
a
doesn't
net.
care. Yeah, he doesn't care about the stuff that I think a lot of people would be too cool to try.
Mm-hmm.
So I think in the performance, it's splendid.
Well, thank you. I've been called a lot worse in times. You know, it's just really good that you care a lot about me.
And I used to be scared to direct him, but now
So you direct Mike.
direct Mike.
Okay.
And then Michael tell me, he's like, just tell me what to say. He gets mad.
No, Mike.
Tell me.
Now, do you do a lot of ad-libbing during the sessions, or are you very
I do
scripted?
what?
Do you ad-lib a lot during the sessions, or is it very scripted? Do you
Well,
stick to the
listen,
script?
he tells me what to say. He tells me to do it on a number of occasions, so I do it on a number of
Right.
occasions in a number of different ways, and he says yay and nay.
Okay.
Yay or nay.
How many
That's what I
episodes have
say
you
to
guys
Mike.
done?
We've done
So far.
10.
10
Yeah.
episodes again.
Yes,
Yeah.
10.
What has been the
10.
the coolest mystery so far? The most interesting mystery?
Well, I think
Or do you guys have any memory of this show at all?
in one there's like a brutal there's a brutal murder.
Oh.
And they
Yeah.
really should call the police. But they they decide
Wait.
Mike sort of gets headstrong and decides they should solve it.
Wait, back up.
And it's like so they should not solve it.
Wait, do they
There's a
witness the
brutal
murder?
No. And this poor woman is in a state of shock, and she asks them for, like, I don't know why she has turned to them, but they still should call the police.
But they don't. So the
They do
mystery
not
is
call the
so the
police.
mystery of the episode is why they don't call the police.
That's
right?
certainly the perspective of
Right.
the other characters.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I love the fact that at the end of some episode they go, "There's nothing we can do." You don't know.
a lot of stuff is out of
See
their
you
hands.
next week.
One of the mysteries is just Mike. A pigeon flies, and the mystery is, can you
Right.
help us find our dream house? And Mike helps them find the perfect house.
So
And
it's
I'm
like-
negotiating for a lower price, and
Yeah,
I'm
it's like a real estate.
and I'm and
a
I'm
real
always
estate
and I'm
mystery.
always known. Hey, the house costs $2 million. Nah, this house is worth $5. Take
Yeah.
$5. No, I'm the real sucker of the bunch, but it's just a cartoon.
So, so now, are you guys? What are you in? Like a van or what is
Yeah,
that?
got like a-
the Mystery Mobile.
Yeah.
The mystery mobile, right?
Mystery Mobile.
Right.
You'd think some other show would have had the name Mystery Mobile, but I guess they never did.
I don't think Scooby Doo. What was Scooby
Yeah,
Doo?
the Mystery Machine. but I
Mystery
think you want to
Machine?
call it the Mystery Mobile.
Mike, were you a big fan of Scooby Doo back in the day?
I was aware of Scooby. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was aware of Scooby, yes.
You had a Scooby awareness, right?
Yeah.
Mike, do you still have your pigeons?
Yes, I
you
do.
Still take care of them?
Yes, I do.
Do you have this kind of relationship with your pigeons? Do you talk to them a lot? Are you like? Are you real close like the way you are on this?
Well, you know, sometimes they don't fly, and I'm watching them, and they're not flying or not rolling. I'm saying, oh, boy, you're gone. I'm going to leave them out here with the hawk or the falcon. But if you know,
If they don't do right, you just leave them out?
if they don't do right, they get done wrong. That's the only purpose of having a pigeon. They have to be there to do what you want them to do.
Right.
If they're not rolling good, there's no purpose. They're wasting food.
Right.
We spend the money on food for nothing. He's just eating. It's just like, hey, this guy's eating for free, and he's at no service. He's just not doing anything. It's just like having a kid that just want to stay home and watch video games and eat Fruit Loops and Fun Buns and Bub Bub and all that stuff. And just lay on the couch, and he's not purpose. There's no purpose. He doesn't go to school. He doesn't do anything. He sits on the couch, pass Flatus all the time, and it's just not going to work out, man. It's
it's
just
funny.
not
That's
gonna
exactly the answer I expected.
work out.
Hugh, do you have any examples of some mysteries coming up,
Oh,
or what we
boy.
can look forward to?
What's that?
or what
Koopa
happens in the
Choppa?
pilot?
What's the Koopa Choppa? That's the word?
Is that the?
Barbara.
Is that the pilot episode?
That's the pilot
Yeah.
episode.
The Chupacabra?
No,
Yeah,
because
he tries to help Cormac McCarthy
Yeah,
finish a novel.
He tries to help Cormac McCarthy
Yes,
finish a novel?
yes.
Yeah.
And you will see in these episodes that, in some of these episodes, you're going to realize I need an interpreter because you're not going to understand anything I say because I can't
No,
pronounce some
right?
of the
You
words.
will. Mike's great.
Couple
You're selling
pachaba,
yourself.
the
No, it's
boo
great.
boo.
Now, a Chupacabra, that's like a goat sucker is what that is, right?
No, it's like Bigfoot, right?
That was
Does it?
No, it's like Bigfoot, Sasquatch, a mysterious monster that everybody. It's a legendary
Bigfoot.
monster that a folklore monster. Right? What's that? Yeah, you know about him, but you never see him.
Yeah.
And he's folklore. That's the word, a folklore monster. Like you've thousands of
Right. So what happened?
thousands of years ago, you heard about your great grandparents told you about this guy or this monster, but you never saw him. He's 10 foot tall with 90 feet foot, and he's just it's just a mess. It's really, I don't know.
You guys have no idea how much fun I'm having right now. You have no idea.
It's
This is so much fun.
It's really
this
good.
is amazing.
I'm just really grateful to.
I mean, we're really lucky. This is so
I'm
much
lucky
fun.
too to be, the Geekville can just accept me
Yes.
the way they do. This
No,
is pretty awesome.
I agree.
And this is me sober. This is me sober. I'm sober. I'm sober. I don't.
All right, should we open it up to the floor? Maybe ask some questions.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh shit.
Why don't you guys line up if you want to ask questions? That would be a good thing. Why don't we start on this side here? You guys first, gentleman in
Oh
front.
my
What's your
God.
question?
Hey, Mike. My name is John. I love your work. I think the show looks great. I have 2 questions for you.
2 questions.
Number 1, can we expect any celebrity guests in the first season?
Oh, maybe not the first season, but the next one, baby, we're loaded. Listen, listen, it's possible we're going from Bishop Magic Don Juan, Pimps Up, Hoes Down, Bobby Brown. There's going to be a lot of stuff happening. Jada Kiss, man. And Jada Kiss. Hey, listen, I don't know if he OD'd or not yet, but if he didn't OD, we'll get his ass on there.
I have a feeling some of these characters may be murdered during the show, too. Yeah. All right, one more question. Shoot.
And currently, me and my father are having a bet, and he said that I wouldn't be able to get a selfie with you. Can I get a selfie with you?
Your father wins the bet.
Hey, listen, no, I ain't going for that because that's why Hanna-Barbera's got the cool cartoon, and we're not like those other guys' cartoons. I won't mention their name. They say, listen to your mother and your father and eat your spinach. You can get one, man. It's a new era, dude.
Okay, thank you. All right.
Kids rule.
Over here.
Well, not really kids, but the children, the people rule.
I think the answer's no for that. Yeah. Over here.
My name is Doug.
Doug, if you could speak up a little.
I want to say that I appreciate you guys all being here. I actually came out to Comic-Con for the opportunity to ask this question.
I like the lead up to your question, Doug. 'Cause
I like your hairdo.
It's very important to me. I wanted to know if you do me the greatest honor of autographing a copy of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Now, we need some actual questions about the show instead of autograph a request.
I'll autograph it.
There you go, Rachel autograph it.
Okay.
All right,
thank you.
Mike, do you have another question about the show?
Yes, I do actually. As far as the content of the show, like,
Are you thinking of your question right now?
Do you have a quicker question?
it looks like why go for the really retro look as opposed to like a brand spanking new kind of look?
Because I like looking the way I look on that cartoon.
I think it looks great.
That's
I think it
why.
looks
I think it looks
amazing.
awesome.
I think it looks amazing.
I know, but I see myself every day looking like this. I want to see myself look like that sometimes.
It's kind of got that Johnny Quest,
Yeah.
and that whole era feel to
Johnny
it. Ambiguously
Quest.
gay duo.
Yeah, that, I
Okay,
do
over
see a
here.
little Johnny Quest
Thank you.
there.
Thank you.
Yes,
You're welcome,
right here.
dude.
Go ahead.
Champ, how's it going, bro? My name's Louie. I'm from Patterson, New Jersey.
Hey, Louie.
What's going on, Champ? Listen, 2 quick questions.
It's dangerous in Patterson.
Hey,
Real quick, we
Hey,
got-
listen.
It's real
Listen.
dangerous in Patterson, nigga.
Listen, Champ. with all due respect, I've been a fan since round one, fight one, since your first knockout. I knew you was gonna be a bad motherfucker. That's one.
Thank you.
You're right, Louis.
As far as your career now, with your success, I want to give you a lot of shout out. And my question, I got two questions. My first question is, now that you're at the Comic-Con, would you consider going into doing comic book movies like David Bautista did with the Guardians of the Galaxy? Like, you'd be a badass Luke Cage.
Man, I would,
Mike,
man,
are there any
listen, I would-
movies?
Yeah, listen.
You'd be a badass Luke Cage. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Listen, that's true. We do have options on movies, and we want to do movies. I got a negotiation with Jamie Foxx and Martin Scorsese. They're gonna do a bio-op on me.
Yeah, that's coming up. God bless you on that one.
Hey, listen. What I'm saying is like, sky's the limit, and I just,
Right.
I'm just very grateful, that God gave me the opportunity to do this and come full circle. Cause listen, man, 10 years ago, I would never in a million years think that I'd be here. I was in, man, listen, I've been many times, I've been in a dark, soulless place, and to be here right now in the light is just, man, it's just breathtaking. I can't even describe the feeling. I'm just saying, like, it's just good stuff. It's just really good stuff.
Thank you, champ. Thank you for your words, champ, because I have your Undisputed Truth. I got the book. I got the Blu-ray. Listen, man, it was uplifting and inspiring. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan, like I said, I'm from the hood too, brother. Patterson, New Jersey, represent.
You have another quick question?
My last question is, with all due respect, can I come up and take a picture with you?
Listen, man.
Guys, we gotta have.
I want to take a
real
picture with everybody in here.
Yeah.
But listen, I have this Winston, the kamikaze over here. He said, I don't think you better do it. He's gonna kill somebody.
Okay, we're gonna go to another question.
Okay.
Here's
Love you,
one
brother.
idea, guys.
Thank you, Patterson.
God bless
The
you. God
question
bless you,
cannot be, can I take a picture with you, okay? Or can I have your autograph, all right?
And maybe no
Those are not the
multi-part
questions. Okay, how about over here, guy in the beard?
How you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing good. My name's Shaf.
Hey, Shaft. Evan John Shaft. Shaft's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. We're talking about Shaft.
You're talking about Shaf.
But we can dig it.
I have two questions regarding
Oh,
Mr. Tyson.
baby.
Go for it, Chef.
Oh, thank you, by the way, for singing that song. But I always wondered if you ever wanted to, or if you're ever going to start coaching for boxing.
Oh, that's a good question. Are you gonna get back in the boxing
Hey, I
arena in any
promote
way?
fighters now, and I'm Iron Mike Productions, and we do 26 fights a year, which is awesome because this is a neophyte company. And listen, and they got Golden Boy, Top Rank. We broke all the records on what was it? Fox Television, ESPN, Showbox. Fox got a 2.9, they a 2.7. They never got a 2.7 from none of those other competitors. And what I'm saying is that I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful. I'm just very grateful that I cleaned my life up. I decided to grow up, and I cleaned my life up, and just good things happen. And
All right. Mike, what makes you more nervous, getting into the ring or getting into the recording booth?
well, listen. It has the same effect because psychologically, I don't want to fail.
Right.
I just don't want to fail. But my whole life has been that I would participate in only things that I risk humiliate myself if I fail. And by putting myself in that situation allows me to rise to the occasion and be the best I could possibly be. So it's just the reward just so overwhelmingly beats the failure.
Fear of failing is just as powerful as wanting to succeed. That.
I just like to entertain people. That's what I'm born to do. That's all I know how to do. I've been doing this since I was 12 years
Doing a
old,
pretty good job of it.
entertaining people, and that's just all I know how to do. And that's all I want to do. I don't want to do nothing else. Either I'm going to entertain 10,000 people, like in Mondo, I'm going to entertain 10,000 people, or I'm going to entertain 2 people. I'm entertaining with the same enthusiasm. If I'm not going to entertain no more on stage, I'm entertaining in the streets. This is just who I am.
That's great.
That's just who I am.
Okay, guys.
One more.
We don't have a lot of time, so I'm gonna let everybody have. We're just gonna do just one question, and just say your question as fast as you can. No lead up.
Question,
Okay.
Q&A like Mike
Yeah.
did. No, yes, no, no. Yes
We don't
or
have a
no.
lot of time. Go ahead.
Okay, Hugh and Mike, are there any plans for Mike to write like a full-on episode, like stream of consciousness, no editing?
Say that again.
Stream of
I have a feeling
consciousness
that's
of
how
it.
they're doing it now.
Are you Phil Jackson? I just heard a Zen master just now. What the?
All right,
Mike, do you have any interest in writing?
full episodes.
Well,
No
listen,
way.
not actually my penmanship, but I could just talk to a gentleman and he can write what I say. He can put all the periods and question marks and all that stuff. But that's where it gets tricky at with me, So, yeah, we can do that. We can do that.
Okay.
I've done a book, Undisputed Truth, but doing those the biographies, there's a lot of shame. A lot of that stuff comes up that you've been trying to run from the rest of all your life, and that comes up, and it's just yucky stuff,
Just regurgitate.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go over here. Thank you.
My question is for Larry Wilmore.
Yes.
And by the way, if you don't know who he is, he wrote Diversity Day in the U.S. version of The Office.
Thank you. Oh,
Larry Love. Larry Love.
quick question.
I know that you're the moderator, but
Pardon me?
now that you know, as we all do, that this thing is an actual entity, and you're as surprised as we are, how badly do you want to write the second season?
Of this show?
Yeah.
I would love to write this show. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, Larry Love.
No, this is exactly my sense of humor because sometimes you can put things together that on the outside it doesn't make sense, but then it makes complete comic sense, And that's what this show seems like to me. I love all the different aspects of it, but when I saw the ghost, I was like, I'm there. I'm with you guys. Okay, right here. Thank you for that.
Hi, Mike. How are you?
Hello. I'm fine.
How
I'm
many-
tired.
What's that?
I'm a little tired.
Are you a little tired? How many more seasons do you foresee coming out? And also, my husband, he's an aspiring boxer. Like, what advice would you give him?
Oh.
Like, he also does a taekwondo, MMA, a little bit of, this and that.
All right, he has to do one of them. Which one does he want to do?
He's
Thank you for
split. He's
mine.
torn between boxing and taekwondo.
Hey, listen, there's only one of them, and if he has one of them, it has to be like a marriage. It has to be really he has to dedicate his life to it. This is really serious stuff. Because know what the real we also don't care how when we sign a contract to be professional fighters, whatever. We all know it's an unwritten clause there that we could die during training during the fight. It's not on the contract, but it's there because as children we saw it on television, we saw it happen. We saw it happen to friends or people that we're acquainted to. So it has to be taken very serious.
And I loved your New York Times piece. You're a great writer. Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you very
inspiring
much.
piece.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Great.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Okay, a couple more questions. Go ahead.
Okay, just for the
I'm
record.
Toy Story in the making.
Shoot.
Yeah. I flew 14 hours and attending every panel since 2
You're going to have to
2
speak
p.m.
up a bit?
Yeah, I flew 14 hours and
Okay.
attended every panel since 2 p.m. just for a selfie with you. And then I'm going to take it, but I have a question. So, I've been watching since...
What is it?
Sorry, I'm not a native English
Where you
speaker.
from, brother?
I'm from Palestine.
Oh, right, well, you gave him a long mother way, boy. And that's real dangerous too.
Yeah.
God damn, dude.
Yes. You guys watch the news? I thought it's only comics and comedy. Anyway, I saw you move on from the guy who used to say that he doesn't represent Islam to a guy who really has a message and he's redeeming himself for everything that he's done. I just want to know, what is the message that you want, just maybe in a quick line, what is the message that you want to transmit to all the people through your entertainment? I know entertainment is the best way to send the message, but can you just say
Laughter,
it clearly?
maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just not to give up and to somehow this is going to be difficult because this is difficult for me. I use the word humbleness. I always say I'm humbled, but the fact that I even use that word tells you I'm not humble. But I want to be. You know what I mean? If I have to use the word humble, if I have to say that word, most likely I'm not. But
Mike,
I'm
do you
striving on it and working on it. It's really hard. It's really hard when all your life since you've been 12, you've been a megalomania. Everybody thinks you're a god, you're a great champion. And now we got to turn it off and we got to look at the reality of life and the whole scope of life. We're all nothing. We think we're a lot, but we're not big as a mustard seed. And we have to find our purpose. And I think human beings' purpose is, it don't matter what God, it's just to worship God. And I know that sounds pretty mundane when you just to worship God. What can be done if we're constantly worshiping God? Gratitude for just giving us air to breathe, water to drink, And I don't really like to go with religion and stuff because everybody has their own belief, but some people are atheists. But, you know, at the end of the day and at the end of the game, it's always God help me, please.
Yes. Yes.
Good.
Thank you.
And if those
more
aren't your
time.
beliefs, find a ghost and a talking pigeon.
Yep.
And you'll be
Okay.
We have time
So
for
you came all the way from Palestine to start this shit, man.
All right, we have time for 2 more questions right here.
Hello, Mr. Tyson. Mike Tyson's
Hey,
punch
brother.
out.
Hey. Come here, motherfucker.
Oh, bloody hell, he's not paying attention.
Okay, all right. We have to go to this question.
You see,
There you go.
the reason why I shook his hand and showing this
It's out of
brother love,
control.
because he's from Panama. We might not never see him again. We might not never see this, but he might get blown up, shot up.
That's
We
so
don't know
wrong.
if he's gonna come back, man, but it's love, brother. Love.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right,
sorry.
thanks. Okay, we have one more
I'm
question right
issues.
here.
I'm a former
Let's go.
drug addict. I'm sorry.
Somehow it's out of control, Mike. It's out of control. Yes. Guy with the fake English accent. Go.
It was fake, yes.
Yes, I knew it was
Mike,
fake.
Mike Tyson's punch out. Can we expect any references from the video game in the show? And how do you beat Mike Tyson's punch out?
From Punch Out?
What
I
did
still
you
can't
say?
beat it.
Video game The Punch Out? Is that what you
Yeah,
said?
Mike
Yeah.
Tyson's
What
punch
did you say,
out. It's
Rachel?
for the NES.
Punch Out video game?
Yes.
Uh,
No one's ever heard of Mike Tyson's
Oh,
punch
yeah,
out?
okay, listen.
Look, I like how frustrated you guys are getting.
Right.
Mike Tyson Punch Out.
Oh, no,
He's
but
right
listen,
here.
Listen, I don't know. We're considering doing a Mike Tyson Punch Out too.
Oh.
Whoa!
I did a new action figure that's only going to be released in Asia and from Hong Kong, and it's a really dynamite collection of action figures from every era of my career.
Wow.
And it's really crazy
Wow.
because at this thing, listen, I'm 40, 80 years old.
No.
Listen, I never believed it's like I never believed this kind of life would happen to me. It's like new fame from different people. And I was talking to somebody earlier that I went to Stockton to talk to some kids, rich kids that was only in the 9th grade, right? So when I come in the classroom, the teacher has the 10-foot long, 5-foot wide screen, and he's showing the kids pictures of me fight because they never saw me fight before. They said, Mike Tyson the actor, Mike Tyson the comedian, whatever they think I am, right? And they saw me fight. They said, wow, he's fighting? And they had no idea, and that was really humbling. Because all my life I thought being this guy, I don't know, baddest man, whatever they called me back then, I thought that defined who I was.
Right.
And it didn't because it was in the past, and to them it didn't exist. And I realized that it was a platform for me, but there's no future in my past. Everything's about the present.
Okay, all right. We have time for one last question right over here.
Okay.
Now, I don't even know why I said that. What was the question?
First of all, Larry.
You're speaking from the heart, champ. You're speaking from the heart.
First of all, Larry, I don't know if you pay attention to the social media, but the last episode of Blackish got really strong, good reactions. The show's building up a really
I
good fan
appreciate
base.
that. Do you have one last question about this show?
And for Mike, what you just said, do people who know you from the old times, do they have a hard time accepting you for the person you are now?
His old crew? Are you still in contact with like your old crew or people you grew
Well,
up with?
most of my, the ones who are not dead and in prison for the rest of their life,
they'll be part of the Mike Tyson Mysteries.
Yeah, that'd be awesome too. But the fact is, the ones that are locked up for the rest of their life, I visit them every month, every 2 months, because it is what it is. I come from where I came from. I have friends who are my friends, and I'm just happy that I'm alive and breathing. I'm just very grateful with life. Everything else is gravy. Just to be able to live and. It's all about living. It's all about living. And I never think I could have a family. My kids respect me. My wife respects me. Before, my wife and kids hated my guts, but it's not like that no more.
Well, we respect you too, Mike, and I just want to say I think we're all looking forward to liking and respecting and watching the Mike Tyson Mysteries. Give this panel applause. Adult Swim, Rachel Ramras, Hugh Davidson, and the champ. Thank you very much, everybody.